Hello again, and welcome to Creating World with Purpose platform. This is the second in the series on how to have weddings on a budget. You don't want to appear at your wedding looking like a ghost or someone very fearful. You want to look as natural and as beautiful as possible. And so let's listen to our makeup artist to give us tips on how to prepare, how to select a good makeup artist, and how to go about it.
So first and foremost, I'm Vanessa, the CEO of Glam. I do bridal makeups, like all kinds of makeup. For me, the makeup business it actually started from a point of passion. I just developed a sudden likeness for like doing it. Yeah, so it didn't start from a business perspective. It was just a passion. So that's how it all began. So later on, I just started saying, well, I could make some money out of this. So that is how it all began. So for brides, to make your day like what you have always dreamed for, you have to plan it. And one thing I've realized is that brides, they think about the dress, they think about the photographer, they think about the food, the drinks, but then you find that they leave the makeup and the hair aspect out. Someone will tell you that, oh, my dress is nice, so it doesn't matter. My dear, it matters. Your dress can be nice. If your face is not looking nice, your hair is not looking nice, everything is not on point and it will affect the outfit. So that's one thing I've realized in this short time I started doing bridals and all the rest. So it's important to have a discussion with your makeup artist. So now, how do you choose a makeup artist? Like there are lots of vendors out there. So first and foremost, your wedding, you're already planning it. So plan towards your makeup and hair also. Let there be a plan. And your budget should also be, for lack of words, let's say reasonable. Because people feel like, oh, it's okay for photography to be maybe on the high, but makeup, yeah, if they are 50 CDs, yeah, 100 CDs, I mean, I'll clean it afterwards. Then I tell them that the pictures, it will always be there. So it's the same as the photography. So don't think that because you clean it after the ceremony, it should be inferior or anything like that. So you really have to plan. You can also, how can you get a makeup artist? Right now, Instagram, Facebook, there are a lot. And based on what you are able to do, other speakers said, don't break the bank. There is always someone out there for you to meet what you have, right? And there's also a point where you guys can meet halfway. Yes, we have pricing and everything, but that's why it's important to have to develop a relationship with your client and with your vice versa, the bride, so that you can discuss. For me, one thing is that it's not just about doing it to get the money. It's a passion. So I want to see that my bride is happy on her day. She looks all her best. Like 5 years to come, when she looks at the picture, she will still say that, I killed it. You get so it's a passion. It's not just for the money. So we can have a discussion, try to see how we can help you, and then we all meet at a point that no one is crying at the end of the day. We are all happy and glory be to God. So what happens is, I earlier said that brides plan for their outfits. They plan for the photographer. They plan especially for the food. Hey, I don't want people to come and see they didn't get food on my wedding. No. So like, but then they forget their face, their hair as it's being important. Right. So at the end of the day, they've seen that, oh, we had a budget, like the money all is gone. So let's just get anyone. You understand? Let's just get any affordable, not don't say cheap, like hey, the one who just take us less money. So they don't really invest into the part where their makeup and their hair comes in. So that's one problem. From when you decide that you're getting married, your makeup and your hair should be part of everything. You should have it in mind. So that's what happened for one. And another thing maybe will be on the part of the makeup artist, because there are tricks and hacks and all that, how you would and be able to get the bride looking nice, flawless, yet still in her own skin. Like you not end up changing her face. The face is fair and then the body is, there are tips, and so it will be maybe lack of a little knowledge from the part of the makeup artist too. And maybe sometimes pressure. So that's why it's important to plan everything. In the morning you have gotten there and everything is, everybody's all over the place. The room the bride is getting dressed, there are 1,000,001 people in there, which is not supposed to be so, because distractions. You need to be focused, concentrate on what you are doing. But if there are a lot of people there, this one is going here, you are shifting this. At the end of the day, you realize that the work you have done is not that good. Uh-huh. And another thing too, the brides don't engage the makeup artist in what they want.
Okay.
Like there's no any form of consultation. They are, I'll book the makeup artist. I have the number on the day of the wedding. I'll call her, please. Or a day to the wedding, I'll call her, please. Tomorrow, the wedding is at 8. What time will you come? Then maybe the makeup artist will say, I'll come at 7:30. If you come at 7:30, you now come and upload your things. Sometimes it's already gone. The wedding is at 8, mind you. There's no time. Uh-huh. So it's good to always involve the makeup artist. Okay, the wedding is on this date, it's at this time. Right. And then this and this is going on. How do you want to look? What kind of makeup do you like? Everybody has the kind of makeup they like. Okay, I'm having a bridal and a church wedding, right? Or I'm having an engagement, traditional one. And more often, the traditional ones, you can go a bit colorful, a bit loud with the makeup, right? And the church one or the court one, maybe you can go a little bit subtle, like nude and all that. But then sometimes you find brides that they just want loud, like they want to be colorful. They don't mind. Even at the church, she wants that bright or that colorful makeup. So these are all discussions that have to go on between the makeup artist and the bride. And then before the wedding day, actually, for you to do the makeup, it is advised and it is good and it's a plus if you have already met your bride and most probably you have done a test on her.
Okay.
Because they are using products, right? And then the products react different ways to different people. Right. And then the condition of the weather at that time and all that also affects how the products will end up looking and all that. And besides, we are different people. So you have to meet your bride. If you do a test, so okay, I like this. The bride is, I like this. Or I don't like this. Oh, okay, based on me, my review as a makeup artist, when at the end of the day, the way your makeup was looking, I think that we should do this instead. Okay, for your skin type, I feel like we should go this way instead. Okay, on the day of your wedding, we are looking to be sun. We'll go a little more on the matte product, like a lot of these things. But then we find that people don't do that. Once they booked you, you are not even involved in the wedding, like what is going on. So sometimes what I do is I go to ask them, what's up? Any changes? What is going on? Things that I should know. Have you changed your venue? Where are we going? What is going on? How do you want? Are you doing a pre-shoot before the church service? All these things are factors you have to consider so that you are not in a hurry and then just putting products on the person's face anyhow. At the end of the day, you're like, oh, what is this? And I'll say is that with the space you get also, if there is no light, enough light coming into the room, right? So you end up doing the makeup. When you step out, it will be a different thing. So you realize that's why a lot of times photographers and makeup artists, we have extra lights, ring lights, and all those LED lights. It's for this reason. Because maybe the hotel or even your house you are dressing up, there's no enough lights coming in. So you don't really see what's the outcome of it. So that's also another point. Lightning. If you have enough light, you are really seeing the true image of how the person will look outside. But if the room is dark, you will not really see what you are doing. And at the end of the day, when the person steps out, it's a whole different thing. You'll be wondering, like, this was not what we're seeing inside the room. So the type of clients that really help, one, those who involve the makeup artist or hairstylist in what they're doing, right? So what do you want? What's going on? How do you want to look? How do you not want to look? What has been your previous experience with makeup?
Okay.
What do you think, or how do you feel you look in makeup? Or what has someone told you? So I've had a client who came and then she told me another makeup artist told her she doesn't look nice in makeup. But when I saw the lady, I knew from the first instant that she looked good in makeup. So if you have also seen something online that you feel you want, please be open to listen to the tips or listen to the ideas of the hairstylist or the makeup artist, because we have worked on different people and we know what and what will not look good on you, because we all have different face shapes, we all have different eye shapes. So if you have seen someone with an eye makeup which you feel, I love this eye makeup, but then they are telling you that, oh, with what you have, if you should do this is, be open to say that, okay, so I'm open to try other options. Okay, what do you think will look good on you? Okay, let's do a trial, and all these kinds of things. That's also one. And then please come on time, right? Don't wait after everything has been done, and maybe the wedding is next week, then you are coming. Then, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm already booked for that day. Then you're like, oh, can't you just squeeze some time and just come and do it for me? Oh, I don't mind. Please be on time. Okay, your wedding is this. For the makeup, maybe some months before, so that you come, when you come, you can secure your dates with paying a deposit. So when things even increase, we will not tell you that, oh, because things have increased, you have to top up, because you secured your date with social amount of money. So when you come on time, it also helps. It helps us know what we are doing and what we are going through. Okay. Right. So, and also do some basic research. What is your budget? And now social media is helping us, because you can find a variety of makeup artists online. So you can check with them. You can even ask friends. They can recommend. Maybe a friend has done a wedding recently. So you can ask her, okay, the makeup artist is good. What were her prices? And this, and that. So they can be of help. So that when you are coming, you already know that, okay, she paid this amount. Okay, so maybe it has been a year. So maybe approximately my budget should be going to this. Don't come and your budget is even way lower than what your friend paid. Some people do that. When they come, they'll send you back, then you are all going back and forth. And at least come with some kind of reasonable budget so that we can meet halfway.
As we've heard from her, makeup is not an afterthought. You need to plan to have your makeup done, and preferably have a tester. Don't just decide on the last minute that, oh, it is good for someone to just come and arrange my face and then that is it. Go meet up with someone. If it's possible, try and have your makeup done so that you can see what you would look like and you'll be happy with the outcome that will be there. And please, like she mentioned, makeup is not cheap. So let's not just be looking for cheap things. Let's look for good things but affordable things within your budget. So be very honest with the makeup artist that this is what you can afford, and know that the one that you are showing her, this is what the cost is. And so if she says with what you can afford, this is what will be done, you should be ready to do that. So go ahead and have your beautiful makeup and look wow in your wedding pictures. I think we have enjoyed this series. It has been very helpful. And with the tips that we have heard, let's take our time to select a very good wedding or bridal designer and a very good makeup artist so that we can turn out looking extra on that blessed day. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I encourage you to do that. Please also share. The tips here are very helpful. If you're already married, share it to people who are yet to have their weddings. That can be a blessing to them too. And let's make sure that we go ahead and have a wedding within our budget. I will end with this verse here. It says, don't compare yourself with others. Just look at your own work to see if you have done anything to be proud of. And that's in Galatians 6:4. I wish you all the best in your wedding planning.